Hi guys, welcome to Tuesday. I'm missing you guys like crazy and I hope everybody is doing well. Today, we're gonna have just kind of a relaxed day. I'm gonna ask you to take a quiz on Membeam on the words that you've been working on. So far, it's 20 questions, all multiple choice. Remember, things that we do this week are really just optional learning experiences, nothing for a grade. So just do your best, and I think it would be just a great chance to take a little temperature gauge and see how well Membeam is really working and how well these words are kind of sticking with you. We're also going to do a little writing activity today, and what I thought that we would do is do a little list writing. And so in your notebook, on a sheet of paper, on a Google Doc, whatever, on a napkin, whatever you got, I'm going to ask you just to think about 5 lessons that you've learned during this time apart from each other. And they could be things that are like really serious lessons. They could be things that are kind of silly. Whatever's on your mind and in your heart this week. So here's one I was doing a little thinking about. So 5 things I've learned during this time that we've been apart is 1, there really is such a thing as too much family time. Like that old saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder. I'm starting to understand what that means. Sometimes a little space is nice. A second thing I've learned is that things that I used to think were really important, guess what? They just aren't. I can live without them. The third thing I've learned, and this is like huge for me, I can actually survive not going to Target. I haven't been to Target in 21 days. Not that anybody's counting or anything, but I've done it and I'm still alive and it hasn't killed me. I've been tempted a couple times, but been really working hard, sticking on this quarantine and only going out to the grocery store and only if absolutely necessary. So trying to justify and rationalize that, Target is not a necessary trip for me. I think the fourth thing I've learned is it's okay to not have all of the answers. Like, nobody's an expert. I hate that word unprecedented times because we've heard it 5,000 times lately, but it really is. And nobody really has all the answers, and that's okay. And then the last thing that I've learned is it is nice, this kind of slower pace and not feeling rushed all the time, and maybe hitting pause sometimes on our life a little bit and kind of reevaluating what's really important and what matters to us has been kind of nice. So I'm going to ask you to create a list of 5 things, or if you want to do more power to you, but 5 things that you've learned, lessons that you've learned during this time. I'm going to put this as an activity in Seesaw. So if you want to, and I'll call it 5 things I've learned. And so if you want to make a video and just share what you came up with that way, you can do that. If you would rather write it and take a picture of it, you could do that too. If you want to write directly on the Seesaw, you can do that too. But just remember, we like to see your faces, and I think other kids in your class might be missing you too. So I would encourage you to make a video or at least show your face so that everybody can see you. Have a good day.